Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good cover.
At the 18.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not much on that play, brought down short. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Sanders. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Hard to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they'll start off with a deep shot. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here, in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a bunch formation. Handoff to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. It's a shotgun run call. Trucks through the defender.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. Oh, and he's in the... Got space, looking to score. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff again. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's White. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of...
And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Press coverage now from these DBs. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No shot to bring him down. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It never let me pick the ball off. It never let me pick the fucking ball off.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before
That's
halftime.
A pick 6. That's bullshit.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Game sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And they pick up the first on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. We get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
To the air, it's White. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hunter. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting into the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They start the drive, giving the ball to the receiver on an end around. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? On the ground, it's Sanders. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Scanning the field. It's White. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. First down and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And And first down, right back to the running game. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Auburn, to take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. It'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gamecocks, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And after a very solid kick return,
I just got fucked. I literally got fucked again. This proves my point. It won't let you win certain games. It won't let you fucking win. I knew this was going to happen, and I was fucking right again.
Look now. Dropping back. It's White. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but we really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.